minutes you returned to Earlsmead, not a happy night?
No, it's not, mate. I think we was quite pleased at half time. I thought the only message at half time was we should be about 3 or 4 really good. We give away a needless free kick, I think, don't deal with the second phase of it, and then get themselves back in the game, and that's the fine margins of this, you know, of this game that we play. And then second half we just capitulated, mate. Wrong decisions all over the pitch, stitch up passes, stitch up areas, and just we just fell apart a little bit. I think the moment your goalkeeper gets sent off, you could probably deal with an outfielder a little bit better. Getting sent off, once your goalie gets sent off, you're in the mud a little bit, especially if it's going to be a penalty. So yeah, listen, Dave stepped up. We can only thank him. But yeah, it's not a good second half to be proud of at all.
I think Josh admits that you should just let the bloke score, because then you're 2-1 down, but you've got 11 players and you're still in the game. But as soon as we're down to 10, and as you said, Dave, did you feel overall it was a lack of discipline amongst the team, because it was two red cards, it was 5 yellows, it was tough out there?
I thought it was from both sides, to be fair. I thought there was a lot of yellow cards in the first half. I don't think the referee managed the second half very well, I'll be totally honest with you. Javon should get a foul where he's, you know, a late tackle throws him into the wall. Stop the game. You're right, our right back's in the wall. Stop the game. It's a build up to a goal. The second yellow for Richie, he's volleyed it at the geezer's hand. He's then got sent off. As he's volleyed it, he's put his arm in his face. Like, come on, you've got to manage the game better, for me, from the officials, but it is what it is. But yeah, I thought both sides were a little bit, you know, it was a typical derby, to be fair, in terms of some of the challenges. But we've just got hit with the bad moments in having 2 red cards. I think if both teams come away with a red card, you wouldn't be surprised from some of the challenges and the referee decisions. But listen, it is what it is. We've got to take that on the chin. Josh, listen, we spoke about the first phase from one of his centre-halves giving him a terrible, terrible back pass. The info to Josh then should just be kick it. He does that every other time, so it's a moment of madness. It's very difficult to, you know, criticise Josh, because we was all singing his praises on Saturday. Maybe that's come back to haunt us, but listen, he's been top draw for us, so it's a moment of madness for him. But listen, ultimately, like you say, when your goalkeeper gets sent off at this level, you don't have one on the bench, and that was the start of the capitulation for us second half.
Ryan, positives out of this. Sean Lucens started his first game for the year. You rested Nico, you rested Nikolai. Rodell was on the bench, so it was a good chance to get players who haven't been playing. And Flo came back in his first start in ages, and he scored.
Yeah, and I think that was something we spoke about before coming here tonight, and we said about, you know, utilising the squad, because we have a very good squad. And you know, it was nice to see, like I said, Sean coming back in, getting the minutes he deserved tonight. Same with Flo, coming earlier than expected, but you know, he looked like he was, you know, straight back to where he has been before the injury. And yeah, it was great to see Jardel as well, that's been out for quite a while, coming back in as well. So look, so there are positives, and we can build on those, especially the first half performance as well. And look, back to the drawing board, you know, refresh and touch up on a few things, get our squad back in for Thursday training, and you know, big game at home against Bognor, which we look forward to on Saturday.
So the unbeaten run has come to an end, but this really doesn't matter in the great scheme of things. Does this change anything from your mindset?
I wouldn't say so. I think it's the sign of a good side of how we bounce back from it, because we've been in, like I said, a lot of the interviews we've said how much of a good place we've been in. Now, you know, the performance, I think, you know, you've got 2 sides going at it on a Tuesday night. You know, in a cup competition, we spoke about how important cups are, because it's the reason you play football, is to go and win things, get promoted, win trophies. So we was looking to get ourselves through to the next round. There's no denying that. Yes, we've made changes. Yes, the lights have gone off. But listen, it's a difficult one for us to take in terms of performance. That's the most difficult thing to take, the second half, not the result. I'm talking about the second half performance. But like Ryan said, we've got a chance to bounce back on Saturday, back to the bread and butter, you know, and put this little 45 minutes behind us. That's the most important thing. Cheers.